Alright, so here we are, and we're at the opening screen, or the first menu you're going to see. We're going to come through and we're going to create a new part. Now, you should be able to come across here and select part. From here, it should load automatically into millimeters, because we set that in the last video. After you're in here, we're going to go through and we're going to start a sketch. Now, before you can create a 3D object, you need to be able to, in fact, begin with a sketch. To do that, we're going to come up here to this 2D start sketch, and I want you to pick the lovely drawing there. Select that, and it's going to open this up. Now, these can quickly get confusing, and these are the planes. So when you do it, all I want you to do is generally just choose the front part, the front of the box over in the right hand corner, and it will send you so you're looking at a basic front-on view. Then we need to choose which side to draw on. So a plane effectively is different sheets of paper that intersect. So all different sheets of paper, and you can say what side in fact you want to draw on. We're going to choose the front, and then we need to choose what to draw on, and we're just going to choose the big main box here. From there they disappear and you don't really see them again. Now we need to go through and we need to select, you've got a bunch of different tools here. You've got the line tool, circle tool, arc tools, rectangle tools, and a text tool. Now that's effectively what you've got in your sketching library, we're going to say. We're going to start off by drawing a circle. So select the circle tool. Something I want you to notice is if you click down, there's a few different types of circles. Generally, what we'll use is the center point circle, so the top one. Select that, and I want you to come through to the very center of your job. Now, people argue over whether it's nice to start in the very center or not. I always love to start on the very center point of your drawing. So select that middle center point there. It'll go green, you'll notice. So if you've got the circle selected, you'll notice you come down, it's going to go green, and then you can select that and you can drag out. Now you can drag out and try and get it to 9 millimeters exactly, and I can guarantee you will struggle. What you can do though is press 9 on your keypad and press enter, and it has drawn a 9 millimeter circle. Now what you need to realize is sometimes if you do that, all of a sudden everything will explode and disappear from view. What's happened there is you're too far zoomed in, and so if I was to go through and add a meter size box in there, all of a sudden you wouldn't be able to see it because it's outside of where I've zoomed into. So you can just zoom in and out by using your lovely scroll tool. Yep. And depending where you hold that scroll tool or where your pointer is where you will zoom to. That's handy to know. From here, this is all we want to do for the first sketch, is have a 9 millimeter circle. You can come up here and you press finish sketch. Now before I click that, what happens if your circle isn't 9 millimeters? There's a tool here called the dimension tool. You can come up, you can select that. I'm going to quickly delete that 9 millimeters. I can select that and I can click the circle, and it's going to say, oh, this is 9 millimeters. But if it's say 10, if I wanted it to be 11 millimeters, I can press that and it will resize that. Now, if yours is the wrong dimension, you use that tool, you double click on the line or the outside, or if you set a different one, you double click on the text there and come through and set that to 9 millimeters and press enter. And that will reset that to the correct size. Once again, if you have issues, please always put your hand up, wait quietly, and the teacher will be with you as soon as possible, or potentially ask your friend next to you for assistance. Then we're going to come through and I want you to select the finished sketch. So you're saying I'm done with the drawing here. And wow, congratulations, you've drawn a circle. But we want to make a solid object from that. So we're going to come up and we're going to select the extrude. And as you can see on your extrude button and on mine here, the best way to do this is to explain it, it's like just dragging something out, stretching something out from a 2D object. So if I select that and then I select this, what you're going to see is if I put it into a bit of a side view, is all of a sudden I'm able to drag this out or send it the other way, like so. we're going to come through and we're going to set that to 58 millimeters. 58. Now you can type 58 or you can type 58 millimeters. If it's set to millimeters, it will not matter what you... If your default measurement is set to millimeters, it will not matter. And press OK. And wow, congratulations. If you're seeing a circle at the moment, what I want you to do is come up to our box up in the top right hand corner and grab a top corner. Mine will go a little bit blue, and then you can spin it around and you have created this. Congratulations on being that good. We need to save this. Remember, we have to save all our parts. So to do that, you're going to go File, Save As. You may need to go back out to where it's going to allow you to go to this PC. Scroll down, go to your name, go to 2019 or whatever year it is, timber plane model, double click and type in axle. Dowel post, D-O-W-E-L P-O-S-T-S, Dowel posts, and press save. From there, that is that part done. Congratulations on finishing yet again another movie or video tutorial.